Yeah, we're just making pizzas at the moment. Hi everyone. Yeah, you wouldn't believe it. Like we haven't been busy for so long, and then tonight we're just like crazy, crazy slammed, and we don't have an extra staff member. So yeah, sorry about that. So nothing is planned. So this is how it is, guys. And I couldn't get my internet running, so sorry. But hey everyone, we've been on this amazing journey of the X39 for like 43 days now, and it has completely changed our lives. Not so much me. I mean, I didn't have a lot going on with me, although my husband did tell me that he has not been cleaning up the the shower hole because my hair used to fall out, and I didn't actually really realise because I was more this patch was really mainly for Martin because he has quite a few ailments. So yeah, when he told me about the shower, and then I said, oh, okay. And the other thing I realised that I had really bad sciatica, but it was coming now and again, and I didn't actually, you don't actually think about things like that until I go to the gym, and I thought, oh, I can do a bike, I can do a spin right through. So this has definitely changed our lives. We never ever thought that a patch would be able to cure us. Like I am a sucker for all things, my husband said. He is he doesn't sucker fools lightly. So when I told him about this patch and that he had to look at it, he said, no. Marty had two major operations coming up. And when I read into this, and I thought, it looks like that you can actually cure yourself through your cartilage. I didn't understand what the heck that was. So I rang up Deb and she sent me all the information. I quickly sent it, told Martin, and he still wouldn't look at it. I said, please look at it. And, if you're a nagging wife like me, yeah, your husband's just going to do it just to keep you quiet. But when he started watching it and reading it, he was like, oh, wow, okay. So it took him about an hour and a half. So we don't procrastinate. Once we see we're meat and potatoes people, if there's a problem and there's a solution, we pretty much jump back on. We jump right into it. The biggest thing for us was that Deb Malone, who is our lovely host, Deb, because she was in law and her husband's a lawyer, that actually put a lot of merit in it behind that for us, to be honest, because it could have been anyone and we didn't really know what we were looking into. And when I thought, well, Deb and her husband, they're not silly. They would have looked and done their due diligence. So that was a really big plus for us. We thought, yep, got the patches in. And I've heard a few testimonies tonight. And, even the testimonies that we've been watching, we're like, those people are like, all their aches and pains are gone in a day. What? In 2 days and 3 days. We thought, wow, okay, if this really is right, if it happened to us in a month, if one of Marty's ailments came right, we would be like amazed. So Marty is a smoker. He's about, okay, he's gone away. He's actually 15 kilos overweight. He'll say 5, no. So he doesn't mind. So there was a lot of things wrong with, when he was a smoker, and I thought, oh, this isn't going to work. This really isn't going to work. But, the biggest thing was he just didn't want to go under the knife. He was a bit worried, and as you are in these days, and he didn't know if they were going to miss he has 3 lower discs that are defunct, like literally. So after these patches, without a lie, like even after the second day, he was walking back and forward. He'd usually sit down for, he'd be up and running like 3 hours in our business. So we go from usually 2 to 8. So about 6 o'clock or 6:30, Marty would sit down. I'm sorry, he would be talking, but he's still running around. I've got him running. I thought, let those patches work. He's actually just bringing in, oh, hello, darling.
Hello. How
Yeah,
are you?
you can come and like tell them. So yeah, Marty's it's been a life send. It's just been a godsend for us. Like sitting down for, 6:30, he calls the numbers out, we'd go out. This night, I would say the second night, but I'm going to say the third night because people are going, whatever. Because I'm thinking, no, third night, he's back and forward. We had one person down again. Marty was coming out the back, getting all the pizzas, taking them out. When we came out, my brother, who's the chef, he goes, oh, sis, did you notice Marty didn't call the numbers down. I said, oh, yeah, he didn't. And I'm thinking that's definitely not the patches. It's just no, what this, it's not. So I go out and he's bringing the tables in. I went, did you realise you didn't come around the back tonight? You didn't pull out the numbers around the back for us? He goes, oh, really? Like, guys are terrible. They don't realise change when they see it. So, yeah, 3, 4, 5, it went straight, kept on going all these days. And he was getting better and better. Not saying that he's cured, it takes a little bit longer, but other things happened as well. Like he had a sore back, his back came right, so he didn't even realise about that. Like, sorry, his shoulder. For his back, he used to get up on all four, like in the morning, he'd have to get up on all fours and do his stretches before he got up. And then some mornings he'd just jump up. I said, oi, you forgot to do your exercises. He goes, oh, God. So he was like, oh, I don't know what's happening. So I cannot believe within the 7 days, so many changes happened to him. And I'm thinking, how come so much happened to you? I don't understand. And him being the skeptic, he said, oh, I don't even know if it's these patches, Liz. I said, what do you think it is then? Like, we wasted a lot of money if you don't think it is. But so we just kept on these patches. It's day 43. Martin's not on blood pressure tablets too, so he's very methodical in what he does and his tablets and all that. And I just noticed, like, hey, the 8th day he hasn't taken his blood pressure tablets. So I said, you haven't taken your blood pressure tablets? He goes, no, I haven't. So I think he actually forgot about those as well. So you know, there's just so many changes.
Yeah,
It's just amazing. The biggest thing I really want Martin to tell is probably about his bleeding. So 2 major operations, no longer. We just cannot believe it. It actually happened after 4 weeks when we went and checked it all out. He said, my back seems so fine. It's going to take a while to use the other patches. But his biggest thing from day one was, I really want Martin to tell, but he's busy running out there, so I'll tell it. He doesn't mind if I tell people. Do you want me to tell people about?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm not a shy boy.
He's not a shy. So the biggest thing for us was Martin's actually had hemorrhoids. So if you know what that is, he would be on here. He does not have a problem. That was his biggest thing. So his biggest operation was to go and band these hemorrhoids up again. He's had it done before 10 years ago. We didn't even think about this when we got the patches. We didn't read the patches, what they'd done, the information. So while this was all happening as well with his knees, we get home and the first day there was no bleeding, but he didn't. I said, oh, I don't. It was just too much. I said, just don't worry about it. I don't think it's that. It's probably just you're just overthinking things now. Second day, third day, and he went to I don't know, went to the bathroom and he came out. He goes, past emotion, thank you. And he came out and he said, oh my gosh, Liz. And I jumped out with my younger daughter too, because I know the situation. He's always in pain. And I said, oh my gosh, what's happened? He said, that is the first time in so long. That was really, really easy. And I said, oh my gosh, okay, well, let's just wait. 5th day, 6th day, right through. No bleeding. We just could not believe it. Probably on the 18th day, I think, because I've written it all down. And he said the information's gone. The information's gone. The piles have shrunk. So that was, yeah. My son in England, he actually read my post and, God, I didn't want to talk, Deb. Why did you put me on? I told Marty to talk, so I always get emotional. So my son rang us from England because he saw what this was doing for his dad, and he thought it was stem cell therapy, like it was going to cost so much. He said, you guys win lotto. So I'm trying to explain to him, no, it's this patch. And I said, son, you don't even know the best bit. I didn't want to put this on Facebook because, you know, with dad, but, you know, his hemorrhoids, they're actually cleared. He stopped bleeding and the inflammation's gone down. Everything has gone back in, and he's, you know, guys, they're pretty tough. My kids are pretty tough, but, you know, when they don't talk, and I said, Sonny, okay? And he goes, is Pop there? He goes, his dad, Pop. I said, yeah, I'm here, son. He said, wow, Pop, you've had that since I was like 13. I'm 28. He goes, I don't even know what to say. I'm just amazed at that. So So yeah, and just things are happening all the time. I can't thank you enough, Deb. Like serious from the bottom of my heart. Who would have thought like a plaster would heal us, you know, like just crazy, no operations, no nothing. We still got, you know, we're going to keep going as you do, because you're going to get better and better. But yeah, I just want to say thanks to you, thanks to all the team and everyone who's come on tonight, because if you haven't tried this, you'd be silly not to, you know. I was like, ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on ice. And once the second day, I was already ringing up my friends, said, oh my gosh, this is what's happened to Marty. You need to get on here, do your own due diligence. A lot of them did have just come on and they said, you know, you can't just take this for a month, 30 days. People go, oh, just try it. You don't try medication for like 30 days and that's it, guys. You know, if you had ailments for 20 plus years like we have, or Marty's had, I love it when people say, oh my gosh, okay, I'm just going to try them first 30 days. I'm thinking, yeah, your stem cells are still like waking up, guys. You know, it's just the start of it, like everything. So I mean, I'm not here to convince anyone. None of us are. We're just so passionate. We're a group of women and guys who are here to really heal and give hope to the world. And if you can get on board and just try the practice for yourself, you can do it as a business. We don't even care if you don't do it as a business. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Just get on these and see the difference for yourself and how it will just change your family and your loved ones. Yeah, seriously. So thanks, Deb. I think I've talked so much. Sorry.
No. It's you guys have a beautiful testimony. I think the most important thing, and the one thing I want to really thank you and Marty for is, man, it takes a lot for you guys to come on and share what you've shared. But you know what? People need this. They need to know it. So I'm so grateful. So thank you so much.